What's up, guys? You know who it is, you know what it is. DJ LX STARR, you already know. 2 R's. And this is Toxic TV. I'm going to get into this topic really quick. I'm not going to keep you guys long. The topic is weddings, corporate events, the club. Which pays the most? I guess we'll throw birthday parties in there too. We'll somewhat touch on the pros and cons of each one, I guess. Keep in mind, everything is just, in my opinion, from what I've experienced, okay? Because when I say things, sometimes I get these comments down there, well, you can blah, 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 blah. Again, it's my experience, that's all. From my years of experience of doing this, I've really come to learn that weddings are the best. And it goes like this: weddings, corporate events, clubs. Exactly in that order, okay? Or I'll say weddings, corporate events, birthday parties, clubs. The weddings. Again, I'll say this again, like I said in my old videos. Don't be one of these people who just want to charge up and overcharge people just because you know it's a wedding and people pay anything for, you know, top-notch quality DJs, okay? Because a lot of you aren't even top-notch quality. You just charge people up the ass because you feel that you can. But that can come back and bite you on the ass too, because no one's gonna, pretty much, they're not gonna pass you on to anybody else because you're too expensive. I have other videos on how I do my pricing and everything, but if you guys want me to do it again, just hit me up and let me know. No, put the comment down there that you want me to go over it again. Yo, LX, talk about the prices and how you do your pricing, and I will. The pros of weddings: you have a lot of fun, lots of fun, good people, and everyone's in good spirits. Everything is up tempo and it's great. It's great. You just have a really great time. Well, actually play a role through all of it, okay? But some of it can be a con, and we're gonna get into that. It's a joyous moment and everyone's having a good time. You're spinning good music. Everybody's on the floor, they're jamming. The con of weddings: it's a lot of work and you have to be really meticulous about things because people are paying attention. And for some reason I've come to notice, people pay close attention to the DJ. They really do. And you'll come across a lot of couples who will say, well, we want you to do, you know, to MC it as well. When it's over and they move into the reception portion, you have to announce all the participants in the wedding. If you're one of those people who's in a clam or in a shell and you really don't like talking on a mic in front of people, then you probably should stay away from weddings, because 97.9 of the time you will be doing the emceeing. Believe that. You will be doing the announcing. Believe that. For every portion of the wedding, you will be the person announcing it. But they pay great. They pay great, you know. And I'm going to do another video too to show you guys how to go through the whole process of closing the events, you know, like actually getting the event. Everything from your attitude in the morning to what you wear, how you present yourself to the client, what to say to the client, what to stay away from. You know, we're gonna go through the whole shebang of how I do my thing. Yeah, weddings are great, like I said, but they have their cons too. It's a lot of work involved, and you really have to really be on point, because at a wedding, everyone's paying attention. You got the people who are there because it's a great moment and they're paying attention. Then you have the people who are in the corner like, I wonder who's gonna be the person to mess up. I'm telling you, these people show up to the weddings too, all right? And the last thing you want to do is ruin somebody's wedding, because there are no do-overs, okay? Whatever happens, happen, and there will be people with cameras and they will get you. So you definitely want to make sure, you know, you're on point when it comes to weddings. If you're afraid of the microphone, you're afraid of the attention, stay away from the weddings, because it's not for you and you're just going to end up pissing people off. Corporate events. Corporate events are big fun too. The main thing I like about corporate events really is because you pretty much have the freedom to spend what you want. But with that being said, it doesn't mean play, you know, crazy stuff like I'm in a trap, I got my strap and now I'll kill you. You don't want to play that at a corporate event. Remember, these are normal people, you know, job events, their families are there, the kids are there. You know, of course you want to cater to the younger crowd too, but you know, clean versions for everything, nothing that's over violent or sexually suggestive. You want to stay away from that kind of stuff. Just don't do it, man. Plus, there's more reason for them to come to you later on and say, hey, you know what, you did this, you did that, we feel that we shouldn't have to pay for that, or we feel we deserve a discount. And that's how you end up in those situations, and you don't want to be in those. The cons of corporate events. The cons of corporate events, you can look at it as a con, or you can look at it as really testing your ability as a DJ. Because at that corporate event, it's gonna be way more people than there will be at a wedding, and all of them are gonna be in your face requesting music. And this is gonna show your skill level. Do you have the music they're asking for? Do you know anything about the genre? Do you know how to mix it in? If somebody wants a country song and they want to hear well, the boys around here drinking that ice cold beer, talk plenty of lip, don't take no shit, chew tobacco, spit. You know, so you have to know your music, man. You have to have everything, and you're going to get a lot of that at corporate events. Corporate events also pay very well because, for one, it's not any one person's money, it's the company's money. So you can kind of get away with your pricing, but even still, you don't want to overdo it. Because remember, most corporate events, probably 99.9 of them, this is something that happens every year. So you want to be able to get that money every year. See what I'm saying? So you don't want to kill them with the price, because they'll pay it, but I guarantee you that'll be the last time you'll hear from them again. They will overlook you so fast, and next year, oh no, that guy charged X amount of don't. Birthday parties. Birthday parties can be fun, but it depends on what birthday party it is. To be honest with you, I've had more fun doing older people's parties where I'm spinning 60s music. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, damn it, let's do it. I've had fun at Sweet 16 party, don't get me wrong. I've had a lot of fun. But, even with Sweet 16 parties, it can be a lot of work sometimes. The pricing is good because, again, it's another one of those events that people tend to crack the bank on. It's a birthday party, okay? Or for someone older people just party different, and they party better, and they party without a lot of hassle. They're like, hey, you know what? Here's my age bracket from this year to this year. Spin it. And there it is. They're not that difficult to please. And Sweet 16s and the 16-year-old dudes, these guys can tend to get on your damn nerves. They're constantly back and forth requesting stuff from you. If it's not that, some of them even try to tell you how to do your job. Oh, spin it like this, don't do that. And you have to really bite down sometimes and be like, okay. But in the back of your mind, you're like, dude, if you don't get the hell away from my table, I'ma choke you. But remember, always keep it professional. 16 parties also can be a little more difficult because you gotta remember, Sweet 16, female. And sometimes they're all over the place with their playlists. Sometimes they get the playlist to you like the night before. Expect these things because they happen. And this is not, down to anybody. It's just my experience and what I've seen other DJs go through as well. They normally get their full playlist. They'll send you pieces of it the first time you ask for it, okay? Then you won't hear from them no more. Then you'll hear from them again, and they'll send another part of the playlist to you. My studio went out. I was over here making beats. That's the beat thing virtual. Is dope too, but that's for another video. And they'll send you another partial playlist, and you'll have a bunch of music that they're requesting. You're like, okay, cool, I got this. This is that. But then the night before, bling 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 bling. That's your phone blowing up with a whole nother 1,500 song playlist. I'm exaggerating, not 1,500, but I'm telling you, some of them will get up to 100 on you and will constantly keep sending you songs the night before, and they're expecting to hear those songs. The good thing about that is you can be saved with that a little bit. This is where the whole thing where I told you guys use YouTube and plug your phone into your system. So when they request something, you can just do it right on the fly. Zoom, play it. It's also good for MP3 pull online as well. You can plug it right in, zoom, and play it. The club in itself, is a little more laid back. It's not as difficult as you like to think it is. For a skilled DJ, of course, who knows how to beat match, mix, and all these things. Now, in my other video, I said, you have people that don't want to beat match, they want to drop it on the one. That's cool, but for a club atmosphere, you don't want to go in there with that. Maybe some small club, maybe, but something that's big, giant, that premier club that's in your city and you're trying to get into, you really got to be on point, man. And that comes with promoting yourself, mixtapes, and all that. Now, the reason why the club is last on the list, because those guys don't make tons of money like a lot of them front to you that they do. He's lying to you. Unless he has a super gigantic following, and I mean big following. I'm not talking like 1,000 people on Twitter and Instagram. No, you gotta be in double digits to make them big dollars. And normally a lot of these guys are going to the in-between guy who's the promoter, and that's a whole nother boxing match in itself. What normally happens with the promoters, and here's the cons of doing the clubs, okay? Very rarely do you get the owner of the club. The owner of the club puts the promoter out there to find you, or you might know a promoter and blah, 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 blah. The crazy thing about the promoter is that if the salary range for you to spend that night, let's throw a ballpark, say it's $1,000, okay? By the time you get paid, it just became like $300 to $200. And even that case is not all the time. I know a lot of DJs who work in the club and they walked out with $100 to $150 in the night. And I know some dudes who got $150 but didn't get $150 because by the time the club let out, the promoter was gone and they never got paid. Then it doubles up. You come back next week and I'll set you straight. Then you come back and you get the $150, then you're looking for your other $150 for that night. Then you find out you only got paid $70 because the bar had a bad night. But yet when you were spinning, the whole entire club was packed. So you got 1,000 people under the roof and nobody bought alcohol. I like doing clubs, but then I don't like doing clubs. I don't do clubs for the money. I do clubs just for the atmosphere of it, to promote myself, make videos out of whatever. You know, you can add it to a resume, but if you're looking to get rich off of them, forget about it. Use it for what it is. Use it for what it's worth. Networking, getting your name out there, meeting other people. When there's that rapper who's coming down there and you're spinning the music for him, getting that rapper's ear, build a rapport with him. Hey, if you ever need a DJ for blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Or I make beats, or whatever your forte is, whatever your extra thing is, it's good for networking. But to sit there to try to live and get rich off of it, just no. You probably can make a living off of it. But like I said, that comes with a lot of time in the game, a lot of promoting yourself, building your name. You're not gonna just walk from the basement right to the club. That is how I rate who pays, you know, which one has the, you know, kicks out the better pay. Weddings, corporate events, birthday parties, club. Exactly in that order. And again, this is just off my experience, okay? So please don't text me, you know, hit me up and comment down there, oh no, the club pays more, no, the corporate, just don't do that. Because again, it's, say it again, my experience. But like I said, the wedding always pays better. It just is. And you can make a nice living off doing weddings, you know. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you're just a wedding DJ. I know wedding DJs who will, their bank accounts will make the club guy look retarded. I'm dead serious, and I don't say that as an insult. They will make the club DJ look silly, straight up. They make a lot of money. If you have something you want me to, you know, to spill out, you know, and touch on, I will do it. Just comment down there. And I want to give a big shout out to Bo Orkin. Bo Orkin won the $50 on the Money Making Monday. Shouts out to you, Bo. Yeah. There will be more challenges. I'm actually working on one right now. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Keep watching, keep viewing. Keep commenting, like, subscribe, comment. Anything you want to know about, just hit me up and I will definitely make a video about it. You know who it is, you know what it is. DJ LX to the star, 2 R's, baby. And you know my motto. Peace, 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 peace.